What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment, or subscribe. It don't have to be all of them, but give me a little piece of something. Okay, so today I'm gonna give y'all some tips on how to avoid having sex with that man tonight, tomorrow night, during the day, all of that. So I got y'all. First tip is do not spend the night at his house. Don't spend the night at his house, his apartment, his dorm room, his car. Now, if we doing all that, I don't know, whatever, but none of it, okay? Because when you do that, you set yourself up for failure. Why are you sleeping next to this man? What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then, when you sleeping next to him, you know what's going to happen? Y'all touch. Y'all like really close. Now, I don't know who going to their crush house or who they dating house sleeping like this. Unless, I don't know, y'all have a different idea in mind, but don't do it, all right? You don't have to spend a night with him, okay? Go home. Stay in your car. Just don't do that, all right? Next tip is do not get loose with him. And what I mean by that is do not drink with this man and don't do drugs with this man. Now, I don't know what y'all women doing out here, but we shouldn't be doing drugs. But if we are doing drugs, okay, let it be on your own time. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get drunk around him. Don't do drugs around him. People do a lot of things when they're on drugs and when they're drunk. And sex is one of them, so kind of just refrain from doing that while you with him, okay? We don't need any next day regrets, late nights, whatever. I'm sorry, I got my little notes here because my memory is so bad. Next tip is learn to say no. It's a lot of pressure out here, like, especially when you think he look good and, you know what I'm saying, you got homegirls who out here doing their own thing. They out here getting loose. They don't care. But when you really feeling it, you in the moment, he whispering in your ear, you know what I'm saying, he kissing on you. Girl, just say no. You know what I'm saying? If you're not even sure about having sex with this dude, or if you're unsure about this dude in general, just say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna kill nobody. And baby, if he stopped talking to you, then he wasn't meant to be anyway. Like, no. Just say no to drugs and all that. To having sex with men we are unsure of having sex with, okay? Let's see. Get you an accountability partner. Okay, this can be family, this can be any of your friends, but what you want to do is basically reach out to them and tell them what your goals are. If you hit them up and say, look, I don't want to have sex right now. I kind of just want to stay to myself, get in tune with myself, build myself up. Cool, but you need to let them know that. And when you feel like you're about to go down, or you feel like you're about to make plans with somebody and you just feel like you're not in a good mood and you kind of want to release that by having sex, call your accountability partner so that they can basically encourage you, motivate you, and remind you about your goals, what you want out of this, and overall to not make that mistake. You know what I'm saying? Because not all dudes are worthy, okay? Keep your little lady to herself and basically everything will flow just fine. The next tip I got for you is identify your triggers. Only you know what it is that a man can do that will set you off. Now, I ain't talking about if he wearing some really good cologne or he dressing right and this and that. I ain't talking about all that. I'm talking about, like, is it rubbing your shoulder? Is it rubbing your thighs? You know what I'm saying? Is it holding on to your waist? You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Just keep that in mind. So when something does get a little trigger, you're just like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Just pause. And also just tell him, like, hey, look, like, I don't want this right here. Look, don't touch me like that. Don't touch me like that, because it's gonna set me off. You don't have to tell him why, you know, why you don't want to touch you like that, just tell him to get his hands up off you. Because, girl, like, some things are just too much to handle. Like, all that breathing on your neck and all that. Cause, I think that's all I have. That's what I want to get on camera and talk about. I really can't think of any other ways to avoid but those main things. Basically, learn to say no. Don't stay the night with him. Get an accountability partner. And just remember why you're doing this.